Blessing, brothers and sisters. Today, I have a message that it's titled, It Is to Happen. And one of the things that I'm going to be reading is in Luke's 21:11. And it says, And a great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famine and pestilence and fearful signs and great signs shall there be from heaven. Again, this is Lucas 21:11. I named this It Is to Happen. And the reason that I'm reading this part of the scripture and telling you it needs to happen, it's because like today, April 29, 2020, we're on the quarantine, we're on the warning. Where the coronavirus is taking over the whole world. I'm talking the whole planet Earth. I'm not only talking to the United States, but this is written, and it shouldn't take us for surprise as Christians. As Christians, we should know all these things. These are the signs of the end. Or we want to say the signs of the taking away of the church, the rapture, what we call it. These signs Jesus told his disciples. He told his disciples, and this is in Matthew 24:3-9. And you could read it. It's almost the same thing. It's pretty much talking that when he was on the Olive Mountain, his disciples got close to him and on private, and they wanted to talk to him. So they wanted to know when was his coming again. And it talks about the coming and the end of the world. Two different events. The coming, we want to say that it's about the rapture. The end of the world, it's the second coming of Christ with his army. He's preparing an army. He's getting ready. We don't know the time or the hour, but we know that there is a season, and we're really close to that season. God is getting closer to let his son come and pick his church. He's capturing our attention with this, because this is part of what's supposed to happen. In the Bible, there are so many prophecies that they're supposed to happen, and they already did. Pretty much all the prophecies in the scriptures are completed, and these are one of them. I think the only prophecies, and that pretty much we don't want to be here for, is after the rapture. All the signs, all the destruction, the mark of the beast, and all that stuff, that will be within the 7 years of tribulation. But his people will not be here. His church will be taken to heaven so we could celebrate, and then after those 7 years, then we'll come down with Jesus Christ, and the devil will be tied up for another 1,000 years. And that's this portion right now, but we gotta focus on this portion where he's calling up to his church and his people. I'm coming soon. Be sure to be ready. This is it. This is what's been written for the longest time. Pay attention to the scriptures. This is no time for, vanity. This is no time for pride. This is no time to give you a motivation speech. This is time to get ready and make sure that you're ready for either death or the day that Christ is coming for his church back? I want to go on the rapture. And if I don't, I want to be ready. So the last breath that I take on this earth will be the first one in heaven. Ask yourself, where do you want to spend your eternity?